I have something to say about myself deceased. There are threefold problems with my life. One is that I'm homeless. Two is that I'm threatening myself with that I need food. And three is that I don't know how to be myself in the threatening with the strangers who are going to surprise me with everything they say and do with themselves. It could be directed at me or they may be elsewheres. I'm wondering if you know what it's like to be God. God doesn't know what you're going to do in the threatening because I am the reason that's true. You're not supposed to be ordered from beginning to the end of your lifetime and you die of being yourself. God has created you every day very carefully, all the threatening there is that you may express yourself until you get a death on yourself. And that is supposed to be when you see God when you die. I have to say it that way because that's how you can afford to hear it. That's how I can afford to say it. I say it this way. I want to see God when I die. So what are you going to do with the threatening that I'm about to make now? Which is, I don't know where Mitchell Moser is, and he left behind that he went homeless. Well, I went homeless, but what's wrong with it is I can't get Mitchell Moser to pay my rent when he's homeless, but he's the one who owes the money. He owes the money in cash. Well, if the Social Security Administration is not paying the rent with the payee, it's true I can't help him. Where is the Social Security Administration pay problem now? Because Charles Toe is the one who is paying the rent. Well, right now I don't have a place to live starting the 1st of next month, June, and I don't have a life that way. It's true I'm not homeless without money and I'm still hungry. That means everybody who's ever revoked food from myself is in a position of being hungry eternal. And that means you'll always want to be alive in creation, but you're not allowed to be here. And that's because you stole food from somebody who was consuming it in progress. Well, it's not true I would have eaten tomorrow's food today. That means you interrupted alive, and that's yourself. You did that to yourself, and I'm not yourself. That's how you put yourself out of your need to be alive. I'm speaking of Howard Chait. I'm also speaking of Donna Moser, my mom. And then there's Hans Moser. He's just as guilty about the car. You interfered with someone who is alive, with your own lives. And then I have Mitchell Moser, who I don't want to blame that much because he's younger. He's not younger than Howard, but he's younger than Mom and Dad significantly. I also want to mention my boyfriend's name is. I am myself. I don't have a boyfriend. Thank you.